Hey guys, Andrew VXCC here. Today I'll be showcasing Boba Fett, the iconic bounty hunter from the original trilogy. This video marks the restart of my YouTube channel. I know I've been saying I'll make YouTube videos for a while, but I finally got around to it. So from now on you can expect custom showcases like these, tutorials, and a few reviews every now and then of items I might pick up from other customizers. So without further ado, let's get started. And as I drop the blaster. So, this blaster here is made from a variety of brick arms parts. You can see a Destiny revolver here, a shotgun stock, and this is actually a Clone Army Customs DC-15 handguard with a random scope from a gun that I do not know. I've given these a custom paint job with weathering and a wooden stock to finish it off. It gives a real look of authenticity to match the EE3 blaster used by Boba Fett. So yeah, that's that. For the helmet, I decided to use the official LEGO helmet as a base, sculpting the sides and visor on and topping it with a Clone Army Customs rangefinder, modified to fit the helmet. I drilled a hole where the dent in the helmet is supposed to be, filling it with a little bit of putty to simulate that dent. On the back you can see the darker green shade here in this region, the olive green shade that I opted to use throughout the rest of the helmet, and his iconic brown faceplate with a lot of weathering to get that battle-worn effect. Moving on to the back here, I opted to use the official LEGO Jetpack modified with an aerolite warhead. I like the slim profile of the LEGO piece, but I wanted that aggressive rocket that Mandalorians are known for. The jetpack is actually detachable via magnet, revealing a not so detailed backside. I decided not to sculpt the backplate on as it would make the figure a little bit too bulky for my taste. I also know that the true design of the jetpack has a blue and yellow marking theme, but I wanted to go for an original approach on the design, so I just used the green and brown. Onto the front side, the chest features sculpted plating with a few nicks and scratches to get that battle-worn effect. Just below that is the belt of pouches made from modded tiny tactical parts. On the shoulder are the braids he wore around as trophies from his defeated enemies. The arms have a ball joint for greater range of motion and floatability, as seen here. On the right arm, we have the flamethrower hose that extends from the gauntlet behind the jetpack, while on the left arm, we have the wrist rocket on this gauntlet. Both shoulder pads feature the Mythosaur skull iconic to the Mandalorian culture. The cape is one of my favorite features of the figure. It's cut up from a Cape Madness side cape with a gradient painted on and some holes cut out. The edges go from a dark brown to a dark tan into a subtle green. I know these aren't the official colors, but it definitely has a nice look to it. The legs feature sculpting all around, so posability is limited to just the standing pose. Leg pouches on the front and side come just above the knee pads, battle worn just like the rest of the figure. So that about covers this entire custom. I like to mention that this figure was made in honor of my late grandfather. He wasn't a big Star Wars fan, but he noted that Boba was his favorite character when he watched Return of the Jedi with me. With all said and done, this concludes this first showcase. I know that this video may have been a little bit sloppy. I'm a bit rusty when it comes to video making, but I'll try to improve them in the future. This is the first of many, so expect more content in the coming months. Be sure to drop a comment, like, subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.